welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble, your astrologer and tarot card reader, with your readings for December the 16th through the 22nd. Thank you for joining me, guys, and tuning in. I really appreciate you. You will find all the links to all the other videos and my website and the skip timestamps below. Everything is below, so just check that out. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, just check the show more section out. Please help me out by subscribing if you haven't already, liking these videos and sharing them. I would really appreciate that. Now, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Oh, wait. First, I have an announcement to make. Hi everyone, welcome to the astrology section of your reading. And here is what's going on in the celestial sky this week. So we start on Thursday. There's not much going on during the week, but Thursday, December the 19th, Mercury is square to Neptune. And this aspect can distort your thinking. It can confuse and complicate communication. So we have to be very thoughtful before we send out communications, because there's, that people can misconstrue what you say or what you write. So really be concise and succinct when you are writing any emails or messages, particularly in business, right? There is a lack of clarity, so seek advice for important business or legal matters that may come up for you. When dealing with family and friends, keep it light and breezy. You may get carried away with your imagination and insecurities that could result in drama or even scandal. Scandalous, darling. You are easily, I'm going to keep it in the way with this aspect. We are easily persuaded to part with our money and possessions during this transit, and susceptible to believing conspiracy theories or radical religious views kind of thing. The best way to channel this energy is through music, art, creative writing, poetry, any kind of anything that will get your creative juices flowing, the visual arts, video, photographs, whatever it is for you. And avoid any addictive negative behaviors, such as, or substances, such as overeating, shopping, alcohol, drugs, gambling, too much screen time or video games, anything that's going to distract you or take you away from your responsibilities. Now, on Friday, December the 20th, Venus moves into Aquarius. Now, Venus in Aquarius is about the collective. It's about groups, associations, your tribe, being with like-minded people. It's the love of your community. It's a really good time if you're single to kind of go out with your friends, because they could introduce you to someone. If you go to a group or, an association, it's good to attend those social events, because you could meet someone. This is definitely the celestial and astrological energy in which to do that. Because, when Venus is in Aquarius, we're more interested in, harmony and balance and rapport with someone. We can kind of fall for our friends. The line between friendship and kind of romance kind of thins a little, because we are so attracted to the intellect and someone's character rather than the outside or what we normally go for. So we're looking for friendship within a romantic relationship is what's going on. We are turned on more by someone's intellect and sense of humor than, how they look or how they dress. Venus in Aquarius, your other half or someone may seem more detached, only because in Aquarius, Venus processes love and affection intellectually. So there's a kind of almost a disconnect there. or it feels that way or seems that way. Aquarians are more mind-centered as opposed to heart-centered. So they process their feelings and love intellectually. Now, on Saturday, the 21st, the sun moves into Capricorn, guys. Now, darling, the sun in Capricorn, ambition, responsibility, ambition, ambition, ambition. Capricorn is an earth sign, and therefore, they want to be on top of the world. They work hard, and everything has a purpose. The sun in Capricorn is responsibility. It's about honesty. They're Saturnian in nature. This transit is about tradition and structure, rules and regulations, setting long-term goals. Capricorn will, listen, we can get great satisfaction during this time of working towards a long-term goal. So it's really good to put some in place right now, because we'll have that inspiration to do that. Now, on the other hand, Capricorn is represented by the devil and can use people and situations and places to get to accomplish their aspirations and their goals. So we, and that we'll be feeling that too. So we have to be careful of our intentions. It's really important to be ethical and have integrity during this time. We may get really tied to this 3D material realm and attaining status. And so people can become a means to an end. So we need to be careful of that. We need to be cautious, and we need to be, yes, maybe we can help each other. Maybe it can be a two-way street. You're going to help me do this, and then I'll help you do this. It's got to be, it's about giving and taking, not just taking. So it's just something to be conscious about. Now, on Sunday, December the 22nd, Venus is square to Uranus. Now, this challenges the stability of our relationships, any kind of existing relationships. If it's solid ground, you'll weather the storm as usual, but you may have some ups and downs. There may be that urge to kind of break free, and one or the other may ask for space, which could kind of result in, a rift between the two of you. If you're single, you may choose an unconventional partner, someone whom you wouldn't normally be attracted to or even consider. If you're in a relationship, be adventurous and spontaneous, opting for a more different and novel entertainment. Surprise your partner, with fresh, exciting activities to keep them interested and engaged. New relationships are fun and exciting, but may not last long under this influence. So be aware of that. Just enjoy it for the moment and for what it is. Don't attach any expectations on new relationships. Be aware also of the desire to make an impulsive purchase. Do not, resist the urge to. I'm still recovering from an impulsive purchase I made many years ago. I still haven't completely recovered. Anyway, let's go to your tarot card reading, shall we? Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to the tarot card section of your reading for December the 16th through the 22nd. And your birthday season's over almost, not quite, but it will be in a couple of days. So happy birthday to you late Sagittarians. I hope you've had a lovely birthday season. And let's move into your cards, shall we? I've got these, I keep saying new cards, and they're not new cards. I've had them a while, but I just haven't used them too much. Excuse me. And they're massive and they're difficult too. Anyway, I digress. Sagittarius, this this is for Sagittarius. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Sagittarius for December the 16th through December the 22nd? 3 cards for Sagittarius, please. 3 cards for Sagittarius. Oops, a daisy. Is that 3? It's 4. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take those 4 cards. Something is guiding me to take those 4 cards. Yes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we're going to do these clarifying cards for you, Sagittarius. These are clarifying cards for Sagittarius. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Sagittarius through these clarifying cards? Please clarify. Oh, there you go. Please clarify. There we go. And please clarify. There it is. Oh, okay. That sounds like, I don't know what that sounds like. Let me put that up a bit. It's like, whoa. It's really kind of like losing energy. All right. Let's take a look at your cards, Sagittarius. The first card out is the Sun, clarified by the Knight of Wands. And then you have the Ace of Water, clarified by the 9 of Swords. Then you have the Page of Water and the Page of Air, clarified by the 10 of Wands. Sagittarius. The first card out for you is the Sun, darling, and the Sun is leaving your sign and moving into Capricorn. And the Sun is brilliant. It's such an auspicious card. It's 1 and 9, right? It's 10. So the Sun is creation, and it's like your inner child. It's allow your inner child to come out and be joyful. It's about playing. It's about being optimistic. That's you, very optimistic, outgoing, seeing the brighter side of life, right? I want to sing that song, Always Look on the Bright Side of Life. Da-da, 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 da-da. Monty Python's. Some of you may be too young to even know that. But, okay, so this is clarified. The Sun is clarified by the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about moving. This is about getting up. You're going to have the energy. You're going to feel energized. You're going to have the energy to get things done. You're going to be inspired and excited. And the Knight of Wands is all about energy. And the thing about the Knight of Wands that you have to be careful, and that goes for all of us with this celestial sky, is we have to be very careful of being impulsive, making decisions without talking it over with people. There's an impulsive energy out there this week. So we need to really kind of hone that in, put a lid on our excitement. Yes, be optimistic. Don't do any impulse buys or anything like that. Be forewarned is forearmed, right? Forearmed is forewarned. Oh my goodness, what is going on with me? And then you have the Ace of Water. And this is, look, it's beautiful seahorse. The Ace of Water is, this is about intuition and psychic abilities. It's also about, this can be about love and new relationship. This is, aces are beginnings, the starting of something. I have a feeling that you could meet someone new, or, you could meet a new friend too. It's very that. It's about connecting with someone new that comes into your life. You do have, however, the Nine of Swords clarifying it. It can also mean a new addition to the family. It could be a puppy, it could be a baby, patter of tiny feet, could be anything. But there's worry connected to this situation. And this worry is really, it's like being in your head. It's very, Neptune is very Mercury square Neptune. You can kind of go into a deep well of worry, and it's fantasy, because this is like going over the worst case scenario in your head. You have to kind of keep your vibration high, because the tendency will be to go off on a tangent with whatever you're thinking. So if it's negative, you're going to go down the rabbit hole and just be worried and sleepless nights, and you won't be able to get out. It's very difficult to pull your head out of it, right? So it's important to meditate. I did it the other day. I had to, I was going down the rabbit hole, and I had to say, oh my goodness, I was trying to control it. And I was like, you know what? I can't control it. I need to just meditate. Take some deep breaths and meditate. And that's what got me out of it, because I was being dragged down that hole, darling. Alice in Wonderland. So this is the worst case scenario. This is being in your head, and it being in your head so much that it's, sleepless nights kind of thing. It's just worry, the worst case scenario, thinking the worst thing that can possibly happen. And you're believing it too, because of the aspect that's coming into play this week. So be very aware of that. And then you have the Page of Water and the Page of Air. And pages are, Page of Water is like a new love, and the Page of Air is, this is a brilliant idea. I feel that something new is on the horizon. This is not the beginning of something. This is a new idea, and these are emotions that are coming into play. So I feel that this is intuition. You've got to trust your gut feeling. You really do. And you've got the Page of Air and the Page of Water. And they're messengers. So they're bringing in, the page of, look, you may have been thinking about a project or an idea, right? And when pages come in, it's like, start to take action. It's time. You've got to take action on this. At least do the research, because pages also mean that you're ready for the next phase of your life. You've got to kind of start it. Don't have something going in your head and not doing anything about it. Manifest it, make it happen, bring it into this three-dimensional realm. This is very, the sun moving into Capricorn. It's like making those plans. It's like getting those things together, creating it, making long-term plans and taking steps towards those plans. It's going to give you a deep sense of satisfaction. But you do have the Ten of Wands clarifying it. So don't take on too much. Don't overdo it. Don't say yes when you need to say no. This is delegation, because, you're blocked. This is holding you back. All these responsibilities are holding you back. You've got to handle these responsibilities, whatever they are. But you've also got to give them, you need to ask for help and give somebody else some of them, because you can't move. You've got so much going on, and it's too much for you to handle. And that's what you can be up in your head about, and just thinking of the worst case scenario, because you can't cope with it all. So delegate. You've got to ask someone else to take on some of those responsibilities, and lighten your load, darling. Light and breezy, so you can move forward to success. Sagittarius, thank you so much for helping me get to 10K subscribers. I'm so excited. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with whomever, and comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.